Daily English Podcast.
From Daily English with Daisy.
Hello, everyone. A huge, warm welcome back to Daily English with Daisy. I am Daisy, and I am absolutely thrilled to be spending this learning time with all of you amazing listeners today. How are you doing, Paul?
I'm doing fantastic, Daisy. It's great to be back. Hi, friends. I'm Paul, and I'm buzzing with excitement because today we're tackling a topic that literally shapes our lives: daily routines.
Exactly. We all want to feel organized, productive, and most importantly, we want to talk about our lives in confident English. That's what we're here for. We're going to share with you the vocabulary and the phrases to describe your entire day, from the moment your alarm clock goes off until you finally hit the pillow.
Before we jump into the amazing English lessons, if you are finding our episodes helpful, please take 2 seconds to hit that like button right now. It truly helps us reach more English learners around the world. And don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with a friend. We appreciate your support so much.
Thank you. So, back to routines. A routine is simply a sequence of habits you follow consistently. Today, we'll learn English phrases for every part of your day, starting with the morning routine.
Let's start at 6 a.m. I set my alarm for 6, but I always hit the snooze button once. Daisy, what time do you usually wake up?
I aim to get up at 7 a.m. on the dot. On the dot means exactly, not 1 minute later. My first habit, avoid the phone. I take 3 deep breaths before I even look at my screen.
That's smart. Well, my first physical action is always to make the bed. Make the bed means you arrange the sheets and blankets so it looks neat. I find it gives me a sense of achievement right away. It's a small win.
Perfect. Let's practice our morning phrases. Everyone repeat after us. I set my alarm for 7. I hit the snooze button. I make my bed immediately.
After that, it's the getting ready phase. I brush my teeth, wash my face with cold water to feel refreshed, which means feeling fresh and awake, and then I head to the shower.
Do you take a hot shower or a cold plunge, Paul? I prefer warm water, but I always finish with a quick splash of cold water to jolt my system. That means to give it a sudden boost of energy.
Oh, I like warm water only, but that phrase is useful. It gives me a jolt of energy. Then I quickly get dressed and I'm ready for breakfast.
Let's practice 3 more. I get ready for the day. I comb my hair. I put on a bit of makeup. Next, breakfast. I never skip it. Skip means you miss or intentionally do not eat a meal. Skipping breakfast can ruin your focus later in the day.
I agree. I aim for a healthy, balanced breakfast. Balanced means having a good mix of different types of food. I usually have oatmeal with fruit or, sometimes scrambled eggs and toast.
I drink black coffee or a latte. Let's practice forming sentences. I usually have cereal with cold milk for breakfast. I only drink fresh juice.
Let's jump to the middle of the day, lunch break. I always try to get away from my desk to properly switch off for 30 minutes. Switch off means to stop thinking about work or stress.
And then the afternoon slump, that low energy feeling around 3 p.m. To fix it, I grab a healthy snack. So what do you avoid, Paul?
I try to avoid sugary treats like candy or soda. Avoid means to stay away from something. They give you a quick sugar rush, but then you crash, lose all your energy. I choose almonds or a piece of fruit to boost my energy.
Let's practice using the verbs. I grab a quick snack. I need a mid-afternoon pick-me-up. Pick-me-up is something that gives you energy. I avoid junk food. This is our favorite section, integrating English practice. Paul, what's your favorite way to multitask with English?
I listen to English podcasts or audiobooks during my commute. Commute means traveling regularly to work or school. Basically, it's using dead time, time wasted, for learning.
My favorite is narrating my life. Narrating means you describe what you're doing out loud in English, even if I'm alone. I'm pouring the water, I'm putting on my shoes. It feels weird at first, but it makes your brain fluent quickly.
Let's try it. I listen to English music while I wash the dishes. I talk to myself in English while I walk. I try to use dead time productively.
I want to share the story of Maria. She said she was too busy, but she started using the 20 minutes she spent scrolling social media during lunch to watch English lessons instead.
The result? After 3 months, her English improved dramatically. You know the lesson? You don't need extra time. You just need better habits.
Now, the evening. It's time to unwind and recharge. Unwind means to relax after a hard day. First, I change into comfortable clothes or loungewear.
Then it's dinner time. I try to cook from scratch on weekdays. Cook from scratch means making food using only fresh, basic ingredients. Let's review 3 cooking verbs: chop, boil, and fry.
After dinner, I clear the table and maybe catch up on a TV show. Catch up means watching episodes you missed. I always use English subtitles, not subtitles in my own language. That's the smart way to learn.
I like to go for a walk after dinner to help with digestion and reflect on my day. Reflect means to think deeply about what happened, what went well, and what I can do better tomorrow.
Let's practice evening phrases. I unwind by reading a book. I am ready to call it a night. Call it a night means to stop activities and go to sleep. I tried to reflect on my progress. Time to hit the sack. Hit the sack is an informal phrase meaning to go to bed. I need about 30 minutes to wind down. Wind down means to relax slowly. My absolute rule: no phone 30 minutes before bed.
That's the key. You need to replace a bad habit with a good one. Instead of scrolling, I read a physical book. It really helps me fall asleep faster.
Also, practice positive self-talk. I write 3 things I'm grateful for in my journal. Grateful means thankful. It changes my mindset before sleeping.
Let's practice talking about sleep. I need at least 8 hours of sleep to feel well rested. I hit the hay around 10:30 p.m. Hit the hay also means to go to bed. I try to wind down by listening to relaxing music.
Now for the most important advice. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a choice. You know you do it, even when you don't feel like it.
That's right. Consistency is key. Consistency means doing something regularly. Studying for 10 minutes every day is far better than studying for 5 hours once a month. Small actions, big results.
Think about Tom. He was very shy, so we told him to start with 1 English sentence out loud every night before bed. Just 1. After 2 months, he was speaking for 5 minutes confidently.
This comes down to identity.
Stop saying, I want to learn English. Start saying, I am an English learner. Changing your self-image is the fastest way to change your habits.
Let's end with a powerful round of affirmations to lock in your new identity. Affirmations are positive statements you repeat. Repeat after us. I am consistent in my efforts to learn and grow.
I choose progress over perfection.
I believe in my ability to learn new skills.
One final tip. Keep track of your habits. Keep track of means to monitor or record something. Use a small notebook or a calendar. Seeing those check marks builds a streak, and you won't want to break it. That works for me.
Final advice? Start small. Pick just one tiny habit from this show. Make it specific and easy.
Not exercise more. Instead, do 10 push-ups every morning. Not study English. Instead, listen to English for 10 minutes while eating breakfast. Make it so easy you can't say no.
That's all for today. We hope you feel more confident describing your whole day. Thank you for joining Daily English with Daisy.
Please share the show with a friend, and don't forget to leave a comment telling us one new habit you're going to start tomorrow. We love hearing from you.
Keep learning, keep growing, and keep smiling. You are capable of amazing things. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, friends. One day at a time, one habit at a time.